I know you guys are excited about Next Generation just as much as I am, and I want to do my biggest giveaway ever. I'm giving away an Xbox Series S to one lucky subscriber. If you want to win this Xbox Series S, all you have to do is follow me on this YouTube channel, follow me on my Twitter, and follow me on Instagram. I will pick a random person on November 10th when the console releases, and I will pick one and I will send one to you. So do those things if you want a freaking Xbox Series S. ¿Qué pasa to the pack? It is Pack here,
aka your mama's best friend.
and in today's video I'm talking about NBA 2K21 on the Next Generation and which team you should use for my career. Listen, when you come to your player and you're trying to grind in my career to get the best badges, it matters what team you are on, and you want to make sure you're on a good team. A lot of people have this belief that you want to be on the worst team possible so that you can get all the buckets and dominate. That's fine, but my career grinding is so much more than that. You need people to lob it to get easy playmaking badges. You need people to lob it to you, so you need a good point guard, and etc. and etc. And so I'm here to break down the best teams to use for every single position in NBA 2K21 Next Generation. Now, there is a problem with this video, and that is that by the time NBA the Next Generation comes out, free agency will have not even started yet, I believe, and we also don't know when the rookies or who's going to be drafted to what yet. That's also going to be in November, so we don't really know how teams are going to turn out by the time the game comes out. So we kind of have to determine what team you want to get on now, even though we have no knowledge of what team they're going to look like in a month and a half from now. So this is what I'm going to do, is I'm going to give you the best possible situation for each team right now, but it could change in time, and I might have to make another video for when that happens. Okay. Before the video starts though, be an OG, join the pack, and subscribe, and let's get this video started. So for the point guard position, the first team I think you should use, but I think this is more of like a if you want to, is the Los Angeles Lakers. You still have LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Dwight Howard all to lob it to, so that's going to be an insane situation because you can get ridiculous amounts of lobs and playmaking badges like crazy, and you still can kick it out to either Danny Green or Kentavious Caldwell-Pope for threes, wherever he is, for 3-point shots. So like no matter what, you're in a situation where you're going to get a lot of playmaking stuff, and yet you still have to be the dominant ball handler. It's gonna have to get buckets at all times. So this is really the team or a point guard to really be on. You could even be a shooting guard if you want, but specifically I think point guard is where it's at. But the better team in my opinion is the Orlando Magic, because you have every position filled very well. Your center position's an 86 overall, the small forward's an 82 overall, Evan Fournier's a shooting guard's 80 overall, and Aaron Gordon's a power forward 80 overall, and then you can be the point guard who's going to be like the dominant 99 overall. So you have everybody on your team that's pretty good. They can almost all shoot threes. Nikola Vucevic is your great player. You can lob it to Aaron Gordon, you can kick out to Evan Fournier, and also Jonathan Isaac can play defense and also catch lobs and do everything you need him to do. It is a perfect team for a point guard in my opinion, and I think if you had to pick a team, I think the Magic for point guards is the way to go. You can be like kind of like a Penny Hardaway. It'd be kind of cool. So for the shooting guard position, there's really only one team you can play for, and that is the Bucks. This is the only team that's like in dire need of a shooting guard. You have Giannis, who's just going to be lob city to him, like eating automatic buckets for him. Chris Middleton, who's an automatic bucket as well. You have Eric Bledsoe, who can pass it to you. You have Brook Lopez, who can shoot threes. And then you're going to be the shooting guard, who, I mean, everyone else is in the 80 overall club, and then you're going to be coming into as a 99 overall club, and you're going to be one of those dominant teams in the game. Not only that, you're going to get easy buckets because so many people are going to be like focused on Giannis driving that he can just kick it out to you, and you get open threes easy. I think when it comes to shooting badges, I think the Bucks are the team you want to play for because they're going to be so distracted with everybody else in Giannis that you're going to get easy open buckets, and that's the team you're really going to want to play for if you're a shooting guard. For the small forward position, there is two teams, I think. The first one is the Toronto Raptors, where you have Pascal Siakam as the power forward, Skinny Lowry as a point guard. You're going to have Fred VanVleet or Van Yeet as technically the shooting guard on the team, but it kind of depends. And then you have Serge Ibaka as a center. They need a small forward technically, assuming that Fred VanVleet is going to be the shooting guard on the team. And so that's what you're going to have to do. I mean, it's not the greatest team. I mean, these three are amazing, and Serge Ibaka is an okay center, but he's going to do good enough. You're going to be the one coming in and basically dunking, shooting, playing defense, and people are going to get you buckets because this is a team-oriented team, so they're going to find a way to get you the best kind of buckets possible, and you're probably going to be able to ISO as much as you want. So it's a beautiful team that everyone else can score, and at the same time you can score and play good defense. It's a good defensive team. This is guaranteed to win championships if you are a good small forward, and so it's the best team I think you could use. But the other team for small forward is the Oklahoma City Thunder with Chris Paul, which is an automatic bucket getter for you, who's also going to get you buckets personally. So an 88 overall point guard, a shooting guard of 84 overall with Shea. You have a power forward of Danilo Gallinari, who can hit anything when you pass it to him, and Steven Adams, who's a great lob catcher and also can play defense and score in the post. And then you're going to be the small forward who's going to be starting, and then you're going to be able to do whatever you want on this team, and it's going to fit right perfect for you. This is a very nice team to use as well. It's not as cool as other teams, but still, I mean, if it's a good team, it's a good team. For the power forward, I think there's two teams that are pretty even. The first one is the Clippers. You have Kawhi at small forward, Paul George shooting guard, Montrezl Harrell center, and Lou Williams at point guard. And then the power forward is going to be like based on you. You have Marcus Morris Sr., but if you want to be the best one here, you can be the power forward. Now, Patrick Beverley's probably the point guard on this team, so that's why it's kind of like, it depends. But I think as a power forward, if they start Lou Williams, I think this is the team to go off. The other team when it comes to power forwards, I think is the Brooklyn Nets. I think this one's going to be easily the most fun to use as a power forward. When you have Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving getting a bucket whenever you want, they'll never double team you because they're always going to be guarding either Kevin Durant or Kyrie Irving. You're never going to get doubled and you can get a bucket whenever you want in isolation situations. You have Spencer Dinwiddie at the point guard, backup if you need it. You have Karis LeVert who can get a bucket as the shooting guard, and your center is Jared Allen or even DeAndre Jordan, who are both lob threats, so it's easy lobs for you. So as a power forward, you can do whatever you want, get lobs, throw lobs, even get good spacing with shooting if you need to. Like, this is really the team. I think this is the best team to use as a power forward, and it's going to be extremely fun because this is a fun team to use and be around. So, and the bench is good too, so that's where you're going to start off anyway. So no matter what, this is probably the best team to use as a power forward, and I think the funnest team to use in the game. And finally, the center position, I think these ones are pretty obvious. First, the Celtic. When you have Jason Tatum, Kemba Walker, Jaylen Brown, and Gordon Hayward, all amazing players at their positions, what are they missing? A center. They have Daniel Tice. Bro, you wipe your ass with Daniel Tice. You are going to be the starting center for this team. I mean, Daniel Tice is good, but like, you're going to be so much better. That this team is going to be so nasty, and everybody, literally every single one of these players can shoot. So you can kick it out to anybody, automatic bucket. If they double you in the post, which is what they're going to do as your center, kick it out, and you have spacing. And so it's beautiful for a center, and they're all going to be shooting threes, so you're going to be able to get rebounds all the time. This is easily the best team to use as a center because it's going to be easy for you. But there's another team I think that also matters, but it's going to depend, and that's the Warriors. Like, duh. I mean, when you have a team of Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, and then Draymond Green or Eric Pascal, probably Draymond Green, you're going to be the center. The problem is, I think they're going to draft James Wiseman. I mean, you still start over him, but like, no matter what, I think this is a great team to use. You're going to have Curry, Klay, and Andrew Wiggins. The problem is, these dudes are going to hit everything. You're never going to get a rebound. That's also kind of the problem. Not only that, it's going to be hard to demand the ball when these three are never going to pass it to you until like you're really good in the game, so it's going to be annoying too. So you'll never be double teamed. That's nice, but still, and even if you're double teamed, you can just give it to someone for a free assist. But they're not going to miss a lot, and you want rebounds, and so that's kind of why I'm like, maybe not. But still, no matter what, this is a good team to use as a center, and like, it's going to be fun to use. So those are my opinion. Those are the best teams you can use for each position in this game. What do you guys think? Do you guys agree or disagree? Leave it in the comments below. And what team are you going to play for? Leave it in the comments below. And if you like this channel, give it a sub, and I'll see you guys next time.